Hey, today I'm going to be reviewing a movie that I am very excited to talk about. It is called Se7en. It is David Fincher's true directorial debut. We're not going to talk about Alien 3. I've heard it's terrible, and he disavows it. So yes, this is David Fincher's directorial debut, and excuse me, it stars Morgan Freeman, Brad Pitt, Gwyneth Paltrow, and another actor that I will not spoil because the movie decides not to tell you right away who's in this movie. And I think it's really cool. But there is another actor that plays this killer. He is. I told you this he. Oops. This movie is about a serial killer that is using the 7 deadly sins to kill his victims. So there's sloth, gluttony, envy, things of that nature. So this movie, I'm just going to come out and say it, this may be my new favorite movie of all time. It actually is. It's my new favorite movie ever. I am in love with this movie so much. I watched it last night, and it blew me away. Just every aspect of it, the score, the cinematography, the direction, the art, the design, the production design, everything of this movie is perfection. This is so freaking cool, and I'm just like, I was blown away by it. I don't even know how to get into it. If you haven't seen this movie, please see this movie. It is so cool. The acting, especially Morgan Freeman and Brad Pitt, are just so good. This is the best Gwyneth Paltrow's ever been, in my opinion. This is my favorite Brad Pitt performance, my favorite Morgan Freeman performance. Like, this is top tier stuff, man. The cinematography as well is just so good. It's just so cool. Like, the way that it's so, like, there's a chase scene, for example, that is so well shot. It may, once again, maybe my new favorite chase scene in a movie. Like, I freaking love this movie so much. The music was very good. I watched this movie with my grandpa, and he didn't like the music for a lot of it, and I was like, dude, what are you talking about? This music's fantastic. It's like very classical inspired. It's beautiful. It fits the movie very well. Especially there's a theme where there's this part where it's like dun dun dun, and then like it slowly builds and builds and builds and builds till you have this massive orchestra playing this very suspenseful theme, and it's just so cool. I love the music in this movie. The same thing as the direction. David Fincher. I mean, I've seen Gone Girl. I've seen Fight Club. I think that's it. All I've seen from him. But I need to watch more David Fincher, man. Freaking fantastic. When it comes to entertainment, this movie is also very entertaining. I think I love this movie with a passion, man. I think it's a perfect 10 out of 10. It's my new favorite movie. I would it's not for the faint of heart. It's very intense. There's some very how do I say this? It's not gory. It's no Saw, but it has some scares. It's a horror movie in the same way that Silence of the Lambs is a horror movie. Barely. There is a legitimate argument that this is not a horror movie, but it scared me. So, we'll just call it a crime thriller. Call it a thriller. But it is so freaking good. I recommend it strongly. If you have not seen Se7en, go into it as blind as possible. Don't watch